Fucking Lance. You can't just spring it on me like that.
Well, I looked over and saw that you weren't recording.
We have a shirt place. We had a place that does shoes and shirts and stuff in Vegas in the Palazzo Mall. It's called Meslon. And there's this cool dude that works there, fucking real good salesman, and he's like the little dude from what movie is that? What was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I heard that.
Was that you turning on a laptop, Thomas?
Oh, you know what? I bet you it was
this.
me leaning against
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
That's how the refrigerator always gets turned off, or fucking the door gets locked and water won't come out of it, or something always happens. So we order stuff when we're in Vegas. When we go shopping, we'll order stuff a lot of times and have it sent home.
Because a lot of times you don't have it in your size or the color you want, and so.
Well, a couple things. If you order it, if you pay for it there and have it shipped,
yeah.
you don't pay tax on it.
Yeah.
Which adds up. And then if they don't have it, they can ship it to you. Plus, you know, the issue of luggage. Like, we're already overweight on so much of our luggage coming back and going there. And you just don't have to deal with, you know, a bunch of brand new shirts getting, you know, fucked up or
damaged,
unpacked and people going through them and shit. So, but they didn't have, like, I was in their system from having ordered mediums last year when I was there. I bought 3 or 4 of them. Went back and they had another model, another design that I wanted. So I was in their system as medium. So he brought out the same shirt, same cut and everything, and tried it on, and it's too fucking small. Like, I could have ripped out the back of it. So I had to buy larges. But luckily Cody wears mediums, so those shirts that I had, he can, you know, fit into for a little while at least.
Yeah.
And then past that, well, they still wouldn't fit you though. They'd be too long.
I would have liked to have seen you Hulk out of it.
I don't know if I could have ripped, but it's very like.
I think you probably could.
Those shirts are pretty well made.
Yeah, in the store, if he'd been like, "How does it fit?" and you were like,
"What's your John Lewis?"
I don't know if I could have broke that shirt.
It'd have been really bad to try, and then be like, pulled something. I got a cramp.
But we could put SOE gear on and make it too small and you can Hulk out of it. You gotta quit. You gotta get him on less weights and stuff and more. He's just getting too bulky. He's getting too big.
It was the winter, man. We were bulking.
I know, but no, I'm not talking about like. I'm just talking about. It's getting a little fucking intimidating. Is what I'm talking about.
Am I smelling smoke from the smoker outside, or is that you I'm smelling?
Partly me. I had my coat on and stuff, but I took it off. It's you.
Yeah. He walked through my room this morning. I was like, it's very pungent. Stings the nostrils.
Look,
I'm not gonna lie, that smells like straight up gasoline.
Like a good cigar.
You know what I'm talking about from Anchorman?
No.
He's doing. He puts on the Sex Panther.
Oh yeah.
He's like, it's very strong. He's like, stings the nostrils.
Works every time. 60% of the time.
70% of the time it works every time. He's like, that doesn't make sense. I'm not gonna lie, it smells like straight gasoline. It smells like Bigfoot's dick.
I don't remember it.
Really? Anchorman? God, you like that.
You don't remember what Bigfoot's dick smells like?
No.
Let me remind you.
Well, you got little feet, so I don't think you can.
They call me Bigfoot. It's not got anything to do with my feet, though. Oh.
Just your. What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Vagina.
Thank you. That is it.
What's the word? I said vagina. That's what you're looking for. When in doubt, if it applies to Colin, it was vagina. Something smells like vagina. Thanks. Oh man.
Hopefully those chickens will be pretty good though.
Yeah.
Dog shows up yesterday and killed some chickens. And it's a cool looking dog. Like, it's pretty smart. It knew that it was in trouble. It laid down. It looks like it's pit bull mixed with lab. Big blocky head. It's obviously somebody's pet. Had a couple ticks on it, but he's been brushed out and shit. It's a good looking dog. It's pretty smart, but not smart enough to fucking stay out of here. So we chased him. Lance grabbed him by the ear and tossed him a little bit and shook him up, and he ran across the street. And like, I really thought he was gonna get hit running across the street.
Babies in the room.
So this morning, I'm coming back up from the building, bringing some stuff up, and I see the chickens going nuts, and I spot the dog, and he's chasing one around the outside of the pen, and by the time I got there, he had the chicken down. So I couldn't get a hold of him. I fucking threw a rock, hit the dog. The dog cowered down, and I chased it, and it fucking ran out in the street again, and almost, horns honking. I don't want to kill the dog. I don't want the dog to get hit, but he keeps fucking going after the chickens.
I wonder where he came from all of a sudden.
He
then.
just showed up.
You know what I
don't
mean?
know.
Like who?
Because the neighbor down the road came up, and he said, "Hey, there's a stray dog just killed some of your birds. I don't want you to think it's our dog."
Yeah.
And it's not. It's very much not his dog. They're black and they look the same shape, but his dog's half the size of
Yeah,
his
his dog's
dog.
a lot younger.
It's like I hate to fucking kill that dog. Like I can't just fucking put it on a chain and have it do nothing the rest of its life.
Yeah.
But it's like it's killed fucking 6 or 7 of our chickens yesterday and today, so that's what it's coming to.
Happens when you basically got the farm life and stuff like that, wildlife. That's a lot of my buddies that have had farms and stuff, and they have, I told you, they have goats and stuff like that. Dogs will come in on the property, and a lot of farmers and stuff, like, they won't even get mad if you have to end up taking a dog out if they're running down wildlife, because you put money into whatever you're feeding so that you can get stuff from it. And whenever it goes like that, it's basically like you just burned your money. You might as well just set it on fire, so. But definitely happens.
God.
You stand up straight. You don't need a prop.
That's probably how the space shuttle crashed.
That's
Well, I googled how to take care of a dog like that. It said to bite them in the ear and fuck them right in the pussy. And they won't do that.
Didn't somebody say that? Didn't somebody tell us that when you have a dog killing chickens, you bite the dog on the ear and hang the dead chicken around its neck?
Yes.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah.
I don't either.
I do know if you grab a dog by the ear, though, it gets their attention. A lot of my buddies that have had bird dogs, I'd watch them get mad at their bird dog, and they'd grab them by the ear, and they would start wailing.
And just to clarify, I didn't grab the dog by the ear and drag him and start shaking him by his ear or chase him out, because to me it sounded like
It was a 2-part thing. There was an ear grab followed by a shaking and then a running off.
yes.
No, he was just he grabbed.
He knew
he went to grab the dog moved, and that's what Lance got a hold of.
Yeah.
And the dog never did try to bite you, right?
No.
Yeah.
Like
No.
it's
Which
funny
makes
he
somebody's-
knew.
Yeah, that makes me
He knew,
think
and he was
it's-
already as soon as I looked at him sternly and reached down for him, he was already sort of whimpering
Like
I hadn't even touched him yet.
Yeah.
By the time I saw the dog the first time, it was up here on the porch playing with the kids.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's why I saw you and Hicks out there with you yesterday, and I was like, huh, this dog.
Yeah.
Because he's not a bad-looking dog.
No, he's not.
And he's young, he's puppy.
Yeah, he's probably about a year and a half.
Wondering if he'd be-
right in there.
Maybe you could train him to not eat chickens. Well, I mean, you taught your dog to.
I know, but
Rocco can open doors.
If
Rocco
he
can
walks
move things
around on
with his
2
mind.
legs, like sometimes he
Yeah.
can talk a little
Rocco
bit.
comes up to
Yeah.
me, he's like upright, though.
Like a satyr.
Yeah.
yeah. Colin, what you got over there?
Yeah. That'd be awesome. If I walked in and that was happening, I'd be like, very impressed.
Actually, I would be a little concerned because if he was a satyr, he'd had hooves instead of paws. And
Oh,
that'd
yeah.
be-
Well, I don't mean if he's a satyr. I just mean if he would walk upright and come hang out with me.
That would be cool.
How'd you know what a satyr was?
I've seen Percy Jackson, the Lightning
That's how I
Thief.
knew how it was too.
Yeah.
Was it satyr like a minotaur type deal? Like,
No, that's a minotaur. That's not a satyr.
well, I know, but you said it's got hooves. Does it have horns too?
No, it's a satyr, not a minotaur.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. So, what's a satyr? Someone explain.
There's a difference between a horseman,
And
a bull man, and a goat man.
Yep.
Yeah, I say what those are the
That's I told you.
those are the differences.
Are you
Yes.
are you fucking blonde? He just told you twice.
What's up with you going home and eating a whole bowl of cereal and then fucking passing out in the easy chair?
Well,
What?
No, I did that before we left for Vegas, and that was because I
So she
was
just
really-
had she knew we were gonna have a fucking contest of post a piece of SOE gear with a
Oh.
patch, and she had that pre-staged in your phone.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Is that why you told me to run that contest so she could win?
No, that wasn't. I didn't eat any cereal that night. That was just when we were back. But I did fall asleep, and Mallory decided to snap a picture of me. He said, "Post your favorite SOE gear," and so I'm home from work, and we'd been at shot, so I was still catching up on the whole sleep thing, and fell asleep early, and I got my head back and I'm asleep, and she holds up a patch and like it's on me, so I'm her piece of SOE gear. Which is messed up because all you do to have women know that if you took a picture of your woman when she was sleeping and posted it on the internet, she'd flip the fuck out.
I have a whole a whole web channel where I just people pay me to take pictures of Amanda while she's asleep.
But the difference is most dudes own their women and not the other way around. Like I'm just joking.
You're her chattel.
I'm just.
Chattel,
I'm not picking on you so much today. I picked on you earlier too, didn't I? Yeah, when you were in the bathroom.
I think it's mean that you run up and rip scabs off of them. I don't know why you have so many scabs on your body. Is she hurting you again?
I don't have any scabs. My skin is pristine now.
It is a nice soft cocoa buttery brown.
Somebody said on the shipping cholo, they're like, that's not dark enough.
I know, I saw that. They're like, he's not dark enough to be a cholo.
We just were looking for anything OTW other than white. It didn't. We didn't pull out the Pantone chart on Colin's fucking pat.
I was kind of olive skinned in that picture. What are you gonna do?
Let's keep this one short. We'll shoot him off. Go and turn that off. Turn that shit off.